సెలబ్రిటీ గెస్ట్ గా విచ్చేసిన మన బ్యూటిఫుల్ హీరోయిన్ శ్రియా సరణ్ గారిని వేదిక మీదకి సాదరంగా ఆహ్వానిస్తున్నాము. ఆర్ బ్యూటిఫుల్ లవ్లీ గ్రేట్ హ్యూమన్ బీయింగ్ శ్రియా గారిని వేదిక మీదకి సాదరంగా ఇన్వైట్ చేస్తున్నాము. హీరోయిన్ గా ఇంట్రడ్యూస్ అయ్యి తెలుగులో, తమిళంలో, హిందీలో ఎన్నో సినిమాలు చేసినటువంటి శ్రియా గారు ఆవిడ మంచి మనసుతో స్పందన అనేటువంటి ఆర్గనైజేషన్ ని కూడా స్టార్ట్ చేయడం జరిగింది. బాంబేలో బ్లైండ్ పీపుల్తో ఆవిడ స్పాని రన్ చేస్తున్న సంగతి మనందరికీ తెలిసిందే. అతి త్వరలోనే హైదరాబాద్లో కూడా స్టార్ట్ చేయబోతున్నారు స్పందన. వి వెల్కమ్ శ్రియా గారు. శ్రియా గారు హూజ్ అ ఫెంటాస్టిక్ డాన్సర్ అండ్ అ బ్యూటిఫుల్ యాక్ట్రెస్. ఓకే, ఏం లేదు, మేము ఇంటి విషయాలు జస్ట్ జనరలీ అలా డిస్కస్ చేస్తూ ఉంటాము. నేను కందిపప్పు ఎంత కొన్నాను, ఆవిడ బియ్యం ఎప్పుడు కొంటున్నారు, ఎక్కడ, ఏంటి, ఇలాంటివన్నీ. సో శ్రియా గారు, వుడ్ యూ లైక్ టు స్పీక్ సంథింగ్ టు ద క్రౌడ్? బికాజ్ యాక్చువల్లీ ఐ హ్యావ్ సంథింగ్ ఫర్ యూ. మీరు చాలామంది హీరోస్తో నటించారు. యూ హెవ్ డన్ సచ్ వండర్ఫుల్ మూవీస్. సో వాళ్ళ గురించి ఒక్కొక్క వన్ లైనర్ మీ నుంచి మేము వినాలనుకుంటున్నాము అబౌట్ ఆర్ హీరోస్. करेंगे ना? नहीं तो नाचेंगे. नाचेंगे? मैं अपने हस्बैंड को ऐसे नचाती हूँ, इसीलिए मुझे अच्छा नचाना आता है. You know, good wives become good anchors. So I think ఇక్కడ చూడండి, మా నందమూరి బాలకృష్ణ గారి గురించి ఒక వన్ లైన్ శ్రియా గారు.
Oh my God, okay. Balagaru is extremely hardworking, down to earth, and actually very easy to work with. Yeah.
Okay, so that's about Balakrishna Garu. Can we have our next slide, please?
One thing about Balagaru is every time so once I came to America to promote Gautami Putra Satakani, and everywhere I went, it was Jai Balaya, Jai Balaya. That was kind of cool. Okay, now who else?
Next slide. Next hero, mega star Chiranjeevi Garu.
Mega star. What do I say? So I remember when I was shooting with him, I was really young. I was.
You are young even now.
I was in college.
I am younger than you.
But there's one thing he told me. He said that, he asked me, he said, you love dance? And I said, yes. And he told me something very beautiful. He said, it's not about following dance movements. He said, it's about knowing your style and following your style and being yourself. And having your own style. And that stayed with me, and over the years I tried to bring myself out. And he said between 1, 2, 3, 4, between 1 and 2, there's something that you do that's your own, your expressions and what you do, that's your own. So if you have something, keep it with you, and don't be scared to express yourself. So that confidence that he gave me, and I still very clearly remember, it was in Ooty. We were shooting Chanaga. And it's something that always will stay with me, and it was a very beautiful piece of advice.
Okay, so my next hero, Prabhas.
Darling. He loves calling everyone darling. But he's a darling himself, and extremely loving, very, very loving. Very caring, and he has this very beautiful smile, and like everyone was mad, everyone was crazy about him on sets, and everyone loved him, and he had his way of getting everything done. And when I was shooting with him, apart from being extremely good looking, and he has his personality, there's one thing that you'll never forget about Prabhas is darling.
Okay, మన next hero, రజనీకాంత్ గారు కాల విడుదల అవ్వబోతోంది.
I was shooting in Spain with him, and I remember he was talking about his life, and something very interesting he told me is that have your own tune, have your own style, believe in yourself, but never stop having dreams and eyes. Sleep well enough to see dreams, but wake up to make them into reality. But something very beautiful he said is that impossible is nothing if you believe in it. And he's one man who's not scared about who he is, where he's from, extremely well read, always reading books on sets. He talks about his friends and family with so much love. He hasn't forgotten where he's from. He hasn't forgotten his roots. And he has the best sense of humor. He's the only man I know who can laugh at himself. And he's the only man I know who has simplicity, which is so honest and so true that the moment you meet him, you're a fan of him. He has charisma. He's fantastic. Yeah.
Last and final. నాగార్జున గారు.
So my second screen test of my life was a Nag, and I had to bunk college to come to Hyderabad, and I was I had to say some lines which I was horrible at, and I had no idea why they casted me in Santosham, but I'll always remember the fact that even when I was nobody, he picked me up and got me this film, which changed my life. Santosham is a film that will always be, that'll go back to my grave with me. And Nag is just more than just a friend. He's someone you can talk to, you can share your life with. He's humble. He is extremely intelligent, smart, but a great friend. He has a fantastic sense of humor, very spiritual, but at the same time, extremely interesting. I just love his entire family, his two sons and his wife, and at some point I felt like I'm kind of in a very funny way part of, I feel I've kind of grown up in front of him, so it's a very beautiful relationship that I have with him.
వెనకాల ఇంకొక ఆయన వచ్చి వెయిట్ చేస్తున్నారు. ఇదే లాస్ట్.
So he has a style which is very unique. He has his way of delivering his dialogues, which is amazing. He says his lines, and he believes in what he's saying. He's a star, and he's just fantastic. I mean, what do I say about him? Again, very well read, very intelligent, very smart, but very quiet. He doesn't talk much, but when he talks, he makes complete sense. He's always very involved in the film that he's doing. So, yeah, he's a great actor to work with. Like all the actors that we spoke about right now, they are such important part of my life, and I've lived such beautiful memories, such beautiful scenes, and such beautiful stories with them. That these are the memories that will be here forever.
థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్ శ్రేయ గారు. థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్. సో హీరోల గురించి అంతా మాట్లాడేశారు. ఇక ఫైనల్ టచ్ మనం ఒక డాన్స్ స్టెప్తో ఫినిష్ చేసేద్దాం. ఓకే, నిన్న బ్యాంక్వెట్లో కూడా మీరు ఒక స్టెప్ వేశారు. నేను నేర్చుకోవాలనుకుంటున్నాను మీ దగ్గర నుంచి. So, I'm going to learn from you. Dance, yeah. Thank you so much, Shriya garu. నేను మళ్ళీ 10 సంవత్సరాల తర్వాత మీకు కనిపిస్తాను ఈ స్టెప్పులన్నీ కరెక్ట్గా ప్రాక్టీస్ చేసి ఇంచుమించు అంత టైం పట్టేలాగా ఉంది నాకు. ఓ మై గాడ్, యూర్ సో ఫ్లెక్సిబుల్. ఐఎమ్ ఓన్లీ ఫ్లెక్సిబుల్ ఇన్ యాంకరింగ్, నాట్ డాన్సింగ్. Okay.
You gave me that song. How do I dance on that song in a sari? But I tried.
But you can dance anyway. Okay, so మీరు స్పందన గురించి కూడా చెప్పాలనుకున్నారు. Please go ahead.
Oh my God, I need some water. Thank you. Thank you again for inviting me here. Thank you for... Hello? Oh yeah, it's back. Thank you for inviting me. Thank you for making me part of your life. My story is a true story of a simple girl who had dreams in her eyes, came to Hyderabad, and movies changed my life completely. It showed me something that I'm extremely proud of today. Thank you for making me part of cinema. For it wasn't for your love and for your appreciation, I wouldn't be part of Telugu cinema. So thank you for tolerating me. Thank you for letting me tell your story. Thank you for everything that you all have given me. Everything that I am today or I have today is because of you. So with all my heart, I would like to thank you. As an actor, you're nothing without appreciation, without love. And I know what it meant to me to be given a small chance by you all to be part of cinema. And it changed my life forever. When I was really young, before joining films, I used to work with a blind school in Delhi. And over the years, I always wanted to do something with visually challenged. India has the largest number of blind population in the world, which means that we have a lot of blind people in the country who don't get a chance to come out, express themselves, and be part of Indian society, which means that it's really important that we integrate them in our society. Spandana is a small initiative where we try to give employment to blind people or visually challenged. People who work with us in the spa travel in Bombay without any help, in Bombay crazy traffic, all by themselves for 1 hour, maybe 2 hours to come to the spa to work and go back by themselves, cook their own food, and live a life which they're very, very proud of. Blind are blessed with sense of touch, so a massage given by a blind person has healing powers. And if I may say, a massage given by a blind person is better than a sighted person because their eyes are in their hands. So Spandana is a small spa that we have in Bombay where everyone who work in the spa, they all are blind. And it's a combination of totally blind and partially blind. We started it 5 years back, and over the years, a lot of people who are blind, who take a leap of faith, leave their respective villages, come and get trained, want to work and support their families and be useful for their families, have come to us for work, for help. Me, because of the love that I have in Hyderabad, I want to start this in Hyderabad. So if any of you have friends or relatives or people you think would believe in this cause, then please connect me with them. It's a beautiful cause, and I know that when you will be part of this cause, Spandana, it will liberate you. It will make you happier. Just to see someone who's lost something that's so important and yet want to make something so beautiful out of life is truly inspiring. So thank you.